signing the license.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Bruce,
We
we
see
made
you. It's not
Wait,
there.
You locked them up.
They didn't want any party.
Wait, can I see? Back of your head. It's fine. Norma's really excited for the 70s. You know what? At first I paid someone to do it, and it looked like crap.
Wait a minute, who are you? Right behind you, Sam. Oh, maybe. Hey, Sam. One more. Hi, Jess.
Hi,
we
Jess.
wish you were here.
Hi, Barb.
No.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Barb. Hi, Jess.
Hi, Sarah, Steph.
We see you. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Steph.
Hey, Lee.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Bob.
We miss
Luca.
you. We miss you.
I've been watching it in real life. Yeah. Anyone cares to watch? Here's the ceremony. Yeah, it's over there. Sammy's got it, I think. Yeah, somebody sent a screenshot of the...
Sam, is this going to be like on YouTube or something?
Yeah.
Saved?
Yeah.
Okay, so we can watch it later?
Yes.
Awesome.
So if I do a little two-step, the governor won't see it, though.
Yeah, you better not.
Not in New York.
Governor Cuomo is
Can you
gonna
cut
be
that out? Erase that part.
Maybe. It's all permanent.
I'm going to start the music, okay? You three come out here.
The Hallmark camera. You can watch the one.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's a beautiful day. Please just silence your cell phones so they don't make any weird noises. That's always great. And we're about to begin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, please silence your cell phones, and all who are able to, please stand for our gorgeous bride. Please be seated. Let's start with a prayer. Dear Lord, we ask your blessings upon this man and woman as we celebrate this wonderful moment in their lives. Grant them happiness and contentment as they establish their new home, create a new family, and explore the depths of their love for each other and for you. Bless their families and friends, all the relationships that have supported, strengthened, and sustained them throughout their lives. Bless their home as a place of love and of peace. And if times grow hard and tempers grow short, help them to look in their hearts and remember the love that brought them here today. Thank you, Lord. Amen. So welcome again to this beautiful place. We are here to witness the creation of a marriage, the most intimate of all relationships. The ultimate commitment to love, to share, to trust, and to grow with somebody else. It's the beginning of a whole new life. And by entering into this marriage, Taylor and Tim are stating publicly the feelings and the commitments they have held privately between them. They proclaim their love for, their trusting, and their loyalty to the one they cherish above all others. Marriage has been described as living in love with your best friend, and that's what you both are, best friends to each other. Only love is capable of joining living beings by their deepest essence, uniting, completing, and fulfilling them. And marriage is a symbol of the commitment that you have to create this lifelong partnership that is based on this mystery and miracle that we call love. And although this is their wedding, it's also a tribute in a way to each and every one of you here, because knowing you, interacting with you, helped to make our bride and groom who they needed to be, find each other in the first place. So you can pat yourself on the back. You're a part of the love story too. And we can't thank you enough for being here. I want to shout out everyone watching online too. Our bride and groom love you too, and we're so grateful that you could be here with us, even virtually. You all hold a very special place in their hearts reserved for those who they call family and close friends. So thank you for being here however you are, because you are now the witnesses on this historic occasion. Marriage is like a supreme sharing, the greatest, most challenging adventure and the most intimate of human relationships. The joyful uniting of a man and a woman whose care and affection and understanding have flowered into this beautiful love that you are sharing. And so in such a marriage, the wedding ceremony is the gateway. We have this archway. It's like a doorway. You're walking into a new life. Things are never going to be the same. You're going to go from being individuals to being part of a union, a partnership, a commitment to each other, where you act as if you are one. Just want to share with you some of the saga of when Tim met Taylor. It's, it's censored or it's not that bad. Tim first saw Taylor in the dorm common kitchen on their first night of college. She was wearing sweatpants and making Easy Mac. They're getting ready to go out to a party, be social with people. And actually one of the people they were with ended up becoming Taylor's roommate of 3 years, best friend for life, and bridesmaid. Taylor remembers thinking, oh no, how lame do I look at making mac and cheese right now. They formally met soon after that in the RA's room, and then they went out somewhere Thursday night together. And Tim, he already had some kind of attraction to her, so he made it seem like they would be going out with many people, but really there weren't that many people.
It was a double date.
Taylor and Tim, they fell for each other, as you all know. They realized they were in love, not at a specific time, but when they realized that no matter what happened, the ups and downs that we all go through in relationships, trying to get to know each other, they always wanted to work it out. It was always more than worth it. They never went to bed angry, and they always wanted to still be with each other. I asked them, what do you each have now that you didn't have before you met each other? And Taylor says, I have an ability to appreciate my privilege and understand other point of views thanks to my relationship with Tim. It's helped me to see when I'm being selfish and stubborn. It's helped me to grow as a woman, as a person. Tim says that Taylor has really learned. She's taught me how to be patient, the effects that my tone and words can have on our relationship, the power of good habits and planning. How has their worldview changed, I said, since they met? Tim says, well, it's our world and everyone else is just living in it. LOL. But thanks to each other, we've learned we have full control over our lives and we understand the power that we have over our own futures. On their part, Tim misses Taylor's home-cooked meals. Taylor and Tim both miss cuddling on the couch or in bed with each other. And the boys, aka the dogs. Taylor misses Tim's amazing shoulder massages. They've been through a bunch of ups and downs together. When Tim moved into his apartment in Brooklyn, his room was a literal closet, and he didn't have much money at that time in college, but he wanted to get a loft bed, and she didn't really have faith that he would even be able to put it together, but he surpassed all her expectations with that. He never gave up. He had a goal, and no matter how difficult it was, he was going to keep it through. And that really sums him up as well. Of course, no ceremony creates your marriage. That's what you're going to do. Be loving together, having more adventures together, patient and dedicated, persevering through the ups and downs of life, but doing it hand in hand. What we can do today on this gorgeous day, beautiful autumn day, is witness and affirm the choice you've made to begin a new life today as husband and wife. So with that in mind, I'd like to call up Samantha to do our first reading by Anne Lauren Greenberg.
When you love someone, you do not love them all the time, in exactly the same way. From moment to moment, it is an impossibility. The only continuity possible in life, as in love, is in growth, in fluidity, in freedom, in the sense that dancers are free, barely touching as they pass, but partners in the same pattern. The only real security is not in owning or possessing, not in demanding or expecting, not in hoping even. Security in a relationship lies neither in looking back to what was in nostalgia, forward to what might be in dread or anticipation, but living in the present relationship and accepting it as it is now. One must accept the security of the winged life, of ebb and flow, of intermittency.
Beautiful. Now we're going to call up Melinda to do our second reading about how falling in love is like owning a dog.
First of all, it's a big responsibility, and especially in a city like New York. So think long and hard before deciding on love. On the other hand, love gives you a sense of security. When you're walking down the street late at night and you have a leash on love, ain't no one going to mess with you. Because crooks and muggers think love is unpredictable. Who knows what love could do in its own defense? On cold winter nights, Love is warm. It lies between you and lives and breathes and makes funny noises. Love wakes you up all hours of the night with its needs. It needs to be fed so it will grow and stay healthy. Love doesn't like being left alone for long, but come home and love is always happy to see you. It may break a few things accidentally in its passion for life, but you can never be mad at love for long. Is love good all the time? No. Love can be bad. Bad love. Bad. Love makes messes. Love leaves you little surprises here and there. Love needs lots of cleaning up after. Sometimes you just want to get love fixed. Sometimes you want to roll up a piece of newspaper and swat love on the nose. Not so much to cause pain, just to let love know, don't you ever do that again. Sometimes love just wants to go for a nice, long walk, because love loves exercise. It runs you around the block and leaves you panting. It pulls you in several different directions at once, or winds around and around you until you're all wound up and can't move. But love makes you meet people wherever you go. People who have nothing in common but love stop and talk to each other on the street, throw things away, and love will bring them back again and again and again. But most of all, love needs love, lots of it. And in return, love loves you and never stops.
Wonderful. So now Taylor and Tim, you can take each other's hands. You don't have to be apart any longer. I have some questions for you both. So since it's your intention to enter into marriage, please declare your consent. Have you come here freely today without reservation to commit yourselves to each other in marriage? If so, together say, we have. Will you be respectful? Will you value each other as equal? Be open, honest, and patient? Will you trust and have faith in each other and be worthy of that trust? If so, together say, we will. And marriage is like an ongoing conversation. You always check in with each other, see where each other's at, listen, communicate, compromise. You promise to listen to and communicate with each other fully and fearlessly. If so, together say, we will. And of course, every marriage is a leap of faith. So you promise to work, even when the work gets tough once in a while, to honor the vows you're about to make. If so, together say, we will. And who gives this woman to be the bride of this man? So now come. Thank you for that, and we honor the parents. And now, Tim, here comes your questions. Do you, Tim, take this woman Taylor as your wife, to love her, to honor her, to nurture, serve, and support her in times of joy, in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by her side regardless of whatever trouble might befall you, and in the presence of any temptation to forsake her love? Do you promise to remain steadfast and true? And do you promise with all your heart and your soul to honor this vow till death do you part? If so, please say, I do. And do you, Taylor, take this man, Tim, as your husband, to love him, to honor him, to nurture, serve, and support him in times of joy, in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by his side regardless of whatever trouble might befall you, and in the presence of any temptation to forsake his love? Do you promise to remain steadfast and true? And do you promise with all your heart and your soul to honor this vow till death do you part? If so, please say, I do.
I do.
And so may I have the rings, please? So God, we humbly ask, please bless these rings and the two who will exchange them. Fill them with your holy presence. Fill them with the sacred presence, the beautiful nature that we're surrounded by. And fill them with the presence of all these people who love them so much. Please, Lord, wrap all that love into these rings and keep them safe in your love. Amen. Now, Tim, as you place the ring on Taylor's finger, please repeat after after me. With this ring, I pledge my love
Pledge my love
and faithfulness to you
and faithfulness
today, tomorrow, and always.
today, tomorrow.
Now, Taylor, as you place the ring on Tim's finger, please repeat after me and say, Tim,
Tim,
with this ring,
with this ring,
I pledge my love
I pledge my love
and my faithfulness to you
and my faithfulness to you
today, tomorrow, and always.
today, tomorrow, and always.
Now, as you hold hands again, remember that these are the hands of your best friend, strong and vibrant, full of love for you, holding your hands on your wedding day, as you promise your love and your commitment to each other all the days of your life. These hands will work alongside your hands as you build your future, as you laugh, as you cry, as you share your secrets and your dreams together. These hands will lift your chin and brush your cheek as they raise your face to look into eyes filled with overwhelming love for you. These hands are also going to hold you tight when you struggle through the tough times. If you bring you a bowl of soup when you're sick, give you a hug when you need it the most, or a massage like we were talking about before. The same hands that will give you support and encouragement to chase down your dreams together. Because together as a team, everything you wish for can be realized. So God, we humbly ask, please bless these hands that you see before you. May they always be held by each other. Give them the strength to hold on during the tough times. Keep them tender and gentle as they nurture each other in love. And may these hands heal, protect, shelter, and guide your new marriage. Amen. So now our bride and groom are going to make some promises to each other. So you can repeat after me.
I, Tim, cherish you, Taylor, for being all that you are, all that you're not, and all that you can be. You are my best friend, my confidant, and my love. I promise to be the best I can be for you. To walk, run, and dance a lot. This new path together. To love, care, and share. To let the winds dance between us. The fires burn within us. And the waters flow through us. I will celebrate you in the good times. And I'll struggle with you in the bad. And on this day I give you my heart and soul. I give myself to you as your beloved husband.
I, Taylor, cherish you, Tim, for being all that you are, all that you're not, and all that you can be. You are my best friend, my confidant, and my love. I promise to be the best I can be for you. To walk, run, and dance this new path together. To love, care, and share. To let the winds dance between us. Let the fires burn within us. And the waters flow through us. I'll celebrate with you in the good times. I'll struggle with you in the bad. On this day, I give you my heart and soul. I give myself to you as your beloved wife.
So now I'd like to call up Ashley to do our final reading about what is love.
What is love? Can you hear me? What is love? Love is a wonderful gift. It is a present so precious words can barely begin to describe it. Love is a feeling, the deepest and sweetest of all. It's incredibly strong and amazingly gentle at the very same time. It is a blessing that should be counted every day. It is a nourishment for the soul. It is devotion, constantly letting each person know how supportive its certainties can be. Love is a heart filled with affection for the most important person in your life. Love is looking at the special someone who makes your world go around and absolutely loving what you see. Love gives meaning to one's world and magic to a million hopes and dreams. It makes the morning shine more brightly and each season seem like it's the nicest one anyone's ever had. Love is an invaluable bond that enriches every good thing in life. It gives each hug a tenderness and each heart a happiness, each spirit a steady lift. Love is an invisible connection that is exquisitely felt by those who know the joy, feel the warmth, share the sweetness, and celebrate the gift.
So Taylor and Tim, may hands always be held by each other. May always be surrounded by all this love. Look at all these people who love you so much. They're giving you a lot of blessings too. And all the people, you can wave to the people online. They're giving us some blessings too, just by giving us their attention and their love and their thoughtfulness. May your hands always be held by each other. May you always have a smile on your face. And remember to keep a lot of laughter and fun in your marriage, and love will never be far behind. I'm sure you're going to have no problem with that. And it's so wonderful that you just enjoy life together. You enjoy each other. It's so obvious. And let's keep that on for a lifetime. Because for as much as you, Taylor, and you, Tim, have openly declared your wishes to be united in marriage, in the presence of all your witnesses, and the beautiful trees here have pledged your love to each other, confirming this by joining hands, exchanging rings, and declaring your vows. I, as a minister legally authorized by the state of New Jersey, pronounce that you are now husband and wife. Kisses are messengers of love. Kiss now, let soul meet soul on each other's lips. You may now kiss the bride!
Time's up, yes.
All right, everyone. Follow them. Follow them. And the bar's open. Enjoy.
But I recorded it, so I'm gonna upload it.